Hey, what up guys? We're back with a brand new video. Sit back, relax, and this should be a part 3 to our part 1 and 2. If you guys have not seen those videos already, make sure you guys go check them out. They should be either in the link description or they should have been like a pin black shit that should be somewhere on the screen, right? Make sure y'all check out all the parts so you guys can be aware of where the story and what I'm talking about, because if y'all don't watch everything, it's gonna be real confusing. Also, free promo. Why not shit. But anyways, now we're back with Senor Stinky, okay? Senor Apestoso, right? That motherfucker, like, dude, he would smell so unbelievably like bad. He would smell like absolute like trash. His fucking dicks, right? Fucking, he smelled worse than hot dog water, bro. Like, this guy stank, all right? I don't know why he smelled like funk too. Literally smelled like just booty funk. Like, it was just not good. He just smells so unbelievably bad, right? And the day was coming up that I really wanted to quit my job, mainly because like I could have made more money working with my dad. Because the only reason I was working at McDonald's at first is because I was at school. I couldn't really work with my dad, right? And by the time school got out, I couldn't really, work with him because like I don't have an hour or two left. I wouldn't make that much. And also he wouldn't pay me either. But like they were really stingy about paying me at first. My mom and my dad were really. My dad was actually. I don't remember who the fuck it was. But anyway, they was real stingy about paying me. But anyways, well, we're back to the story. Anyways, hold on, I gotta fart. Let me mute myself. All right, I farted. Anyways, I'm sorry, I'm so ghetto. But anyway, we go back to the story, and we're getting close to leaving the job. I'm talking about it, right? And there was this one girl that'd be there in the kind of like the morning shift and the like dining shift, right? Like, she'd been between there and I'd only be at the dining shift. There was this one little Mexican lady. For some reason, right, she did not like me. I don't know what I did to her, but she didn't like me. Why? They just stare at me like I'm gonna rob their shoes or something. Like, I've robbed people before, right? Not at gunpoint or anything, but I beat some people up and robbed them when I was like in 8th grade and freshman year, right? But like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm like a whole grown ass man. Why would I want your little ass shoes? But yeah, this Mexican chick would just look at me like I freaking stole her freaking dad's cane and beat him with it or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that. But anyways, she would always just have this negative ass attitude. And then I remember, and another time, right, is when I first started working, there was this one older woman, right, who didn't like me at first because she thought I was like stupid, right? And then she realized that I was just a young kid who she got his first job, and she started being really nice to me. And she had a bad hip, so I had a lot of sympathy for her. I really did, because I really did like this, what do you call it? I did. She was kind of like a grandma to me, and she was really polite to me. She like, mijo, right? And she was like El Salvador, something like that, I don't remember, but she was really nice and I really liked her. You know what I'm saying? I really fucked with her heavy, right? She's basically my mom that I never had. But anyway, and then we had Maria was another person who worked there, and she was like the grandma I never had, because like she was extremely, and I mean, she was like one of the sweetest people I've ever met. And when I did decide to leave, she cried because like she was gonna miss me and stuff. And I'm like, oh, I missed, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, that's like a person I actually miss. Like, I really do miss her, because she was like super nice. She was super funny. I remember the first time I saw her, the first week, third week, I don't remember exactly. I came in there, right? And she thought I was actually gay at first, so she was like, she was being careful. She's like, ooh, fucking scary, right? And then we started talking more, right? And she saw she thought I was, she thought I was funny, right? And again, with the same small Mexican chick, I think her name's Maria, right? She was there that day. She was just a bitch to me the entire time. I don't know what I did to her. And there was a few people would be bitches to me, right? But they would try to be subtle. She would not be subtle at all. And she was just being an absolute dick to me, right? And I was trying to be funny. I wasn't even talking. Oh, she's like, oh, do your job, this and that, right? I just try to avoid her because it's my first job. I don't want to get fired. I want to prove to my parents, right, that I got this, And she liked that, she liked that I was able to talk to her. She liked that I was funny and all this stuff, right? And then when it came to like the halfway point, so like 2-3 months later, she's like, "Oh, you scared me at first, mijo." And I'm like, what the fuck did I do? You know what I'm saying? Did I fucking blow somebody up, right? And she's like, "No. I thought you were joto." And I'm like, "What? You thought I was what?" "No, I thought you were gay. I thought you were gay." I'm like, Why?" well, you look gay and you talk gay, so I thought you gay. And I'm like, and I just started bursting out laughing because that's how she said it, right? And her name, surprisingly enough, her name was actually Maria as well. There's like this short Mad Maria and her, like both of them are short, but you know what I mean, right? The thing I would love about the Happy Maria, she would like purposely like make words sound incorrect, and that I absolutely love that about her. Like that shit was fucking hilarious. So for an example, I would guess what happened. So let's say she would say good, she would say hopper or something like that, or hopper. Oh no, she says what hopper, what hopper. She knows what to say, what's happening. Obviously, since she is like a Latina lady, right? She has an accent, right? As the majority of them did in there. But she would perfectly mispronounce stuff, and like when shit was going off the floor, right, she would just say what hopper, what hopper, what hopper, just being an idiot, right? But you know, it did calm the situation down in very stressful times, and I really did like that about her. There's one white lady in there that I didn't like. She was relatively short. Her husband died and she had a smoking problem because like, you know, her husband died and she has to work two jobs and she's just really stressed out and everything like that. And when I was a kid, I thought she was a nice person because she would smile and stuff, but she was like a fucking dick to me. You know what I'm saying? She was just a dick to me when I started working because she wanted things super fast. You know, she was really strict about her job. Like, I know you old and shit, bitch, and you got no, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you haven't got, like, no hubby in a second, but, like, don't take your anger out at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was taking all her anger out of me. Like, fuck, bro. And I remember one time she was working at the kitchen, right? And she was asking, yo, give me my nuggets, give me this, give me that, right? And she wanted food, right? And in McDonald's, if you don't know how food works, right? Basically, there's a little screen on your left corner, right? Where you make the sandwiches and all that. And it tells you what to make. If you want your chicken nuggets, I was checking for my dog. If you want your chicken nuggets, you hear that shit squeak, fat as fuck. But anyway, if you want chicken nuggets or really whatever, right? You would go and, you know, it would say on the screen, you make the nuggets, so on and so forth, right? And she would be asking for these orders, but they haven't even popped up in the screen. And everybody in the fucking back was laughing, right? Everyone was fucking giggling because of how fucking ridiculous the situation is. And then she got so annoyed, she started like grabbing, what do you call it, like shit, and just started putting nuggets, like, where's my nuggets? Where are my nuggets? And I got so fucking pissed. I tried to be nice and I said, you know, you gotta wait because it's not even on the screen right now. So I don't care. Where's my nuggets? Where's my nuggets? And I said, okay. I said, old bitch, okay, we have no fucking nuggets, Teresa. We have no nuggets. Calm the fuck down. Right? She's like, I don't need to calm the fuck down. You need to. I said, shut the fuck up. It's not my fault that nigga died. All right? And she, right? That was how her combo was. She's like, I don't care, right? And she started bitching me out and shit, right? And I said, shut. And I go, we were like cursing at each other at this point. I'm like, shut your ass up. It's not on the screen, right? Your old ass, your old timer's ass needs to calm the fuck down. And then we kept, and I was actually kind of enjoying it. And she was kind of enjoying it too, because we kept like roasting each other back and forth, you know? And it was really fucking funny. But yeah, eventually, right, I did manage to get all the orders right, and I was getting so mad at her. I'd put like a 1 piece and like a 4 piece nugget, you know, and just hand it off to her, and then it'll come back and she's like, what the fuck, Jan, right, you messed up my order, you know. And I'll be like, you can do it, you can come back here and you can do it. And she's like, you know what, I am gonna do it. She came raging into kitchen with her 4'8" ass, right, just running in that bitch, right? And she decided to get all the orders and stuff, and then her dumbass realized it still has not appeared on the fucking screen, and then that's when she realized why we were taking so long, because it wasn't even on the fucking damn screen and shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, we're back to quitting this job. Anyway, so I wanted to work with my dad, right? So I decided to, I was starting to quit and stuff. And since it was like my 2 week, I gave someone my 2 week notice, right? And they were really sad that I was leaving, mainly because I mastered the kitchen so well, I was actually able to do a 3-man job and turn it into only a 1-man job, right? You know what I'm saying? So I knew how to cook the burgers. I knew how to cook the fried chicken and everything, right? You know what I'm saying? I knew how to put the certain condiments on. I couldn't make everything right. Obviously, I wasn't good at making every single fucking thing right. But for the majority of the part, I could manage the kitchen usually by myself, like all 3 stations or 4 stations, right? Whatever. I don't remember quite, but I could manage it at one point by myself. Like I had everything clean. Like I remember for like like when it started getting to before I got like the for last month before I got fired, right? I was so good at actually doing my job that I would actually just have overtime and everything would be clean and stuff. And like she wouldn't even say the boss wouldn't even say anything to me because like everything would already be, you know, handy dandy and everything would be done and we didn't really got to worry about nothing, you know? And like because before that she'd be like, oh, you could be cleaning and stuff, but like since everything was like all good and everything was fine, right? I really didn't need to worry about all that, you know. And sometimes the managers were fucking bitches too, because sometimes the managers would take advantage, right? And be like, oh, like when some of the managers would go back and try to help with like frying stuff, they wouldn't do. Hold up, I got a fart. Like they wouldn't do anything, you know what I'm saying? They would literally not doing anything at fucking all, right? They would literally just make me fucking do it. And I didn't say anything because like, you know, it wasn't even that hard for me, right? But they were literally just fucking lazy as shit. I remember you, Juanita. I'm fucking calling you out, Juanita. All right, it was you, okay? Juanita looked Asian and native at the same time. Shit, it was a miracle. But anyway, right? So we're getting close, right? We're getting close. And when it got to the last week, I literally didn't give a fuck. Like this Maria, this short Maria, the angry one, was pissing me off so badly, right? I was like, I don't give a fuck, bitch. You're ugly. I called her ugly because she was just annoying the fuck. I'm like, you're fucking ugly. I don't care about your feelings. You've always been annoying to me. You've always been a bitch to me since you first got here. Like you fucking got no friends, no freaking pito, right? No anything, okay? And she was just like, she was startled when I said that, and everybody was like, oh, he doesn't care because he's quitting. And I said, honestly, even if I wasn't quitting, bro, you are just annoying. You know, like straight up, you are just annoying the fuck out of me because you've been treating me differently here than everybody else for some fucking reason, right? Which I don't know what the fucking reason is. Oh shit, maybe I do, right? I don't know, right? I've been treating fucking different, you know, and was just pissing me the fuck off, right? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I eventually do quit the job, and then when I'm working at this new job, by the way, we're just doing siding. You know, like we like I actually like doing siding over painting. I really did enjoy doing siding over painting, right? It was really fun. And then I got a call from my boss at McDonald's, right? And she's like, "Oh, can you come in and do something?" Because like I was such an incredible fucking worker, right? That I could manage multiple stations by myself. Like honestly, I don't know if that takes skill, right, or anything, but I can manage pretty much everything by myself in the back almost, right? And she called me back. She's like, "Can you do something?" And I said, "Oh no, I can't do it because I'm at my old job." And then I was kind of thinking about it, but I said, "Nah." And because I'm over here, like, because if I do get back in there, she can maybe hold the contract up again, and then I have to like, re do like the 2 week notice type shit, right? And then when I stopped working for McDonald's, right, I eventually went back there because we wanted to get a burger and stuff, and I was with my friend Nick and his sister named Ezra, right? And I really did like both of them, not in a weird way or something, right? But I thought they were like really fucking cool, especially Ezra. She is a little cuckoo though because she thinks she's. I'm not gonna say it. Anyway, that's a different discussion for a different video. But anyways, right? She's a little cuckoo, but I didn't mess with them all, right? We all had different beliefs and stuff, but nothing too bad. You know what I'm saying? But she was real cool. But anyway, so. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting the story. What you got in your mouth, my boy? Shit, hold up, what's in that motherfucker? I need to know. Extract that fucking bitch. Okay, but anyways, right? I got this call, right, and then we would usually do siding, right, and siding is one of those things I actually really did enjoy to do. Siding was actually pretty fun to me, and I got this one call and I declined it and I said no, right? And that's where pretty much the job ended for me for the most part. I never got a call back or anything. But like when she never looked at me again, I'm pretty sure she despised me afterwards for leaving because like first of all, I don't know why people do that. Why do you despise people for trying to move up online, trying to do some better shit? You know what I'm saying? And this is before I was doing YouTube. I really wish I was doing YouTube back in the day, but honestly, I'll be honest with you guys. I was so unbelievably inconsistent with YouTube that how the hell do you expect me to have a girlfriend, have a job, right, and get some good dick out left, right, and center, and right, do YouTube videos? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm even till this day, right? Like, I still struggle doing YouTube content, right? Because I'm just a lazy fuck, right? But honestly, it does kind of get hard sometimes. Sometimes I like the thumbnails do be taking a lot of work and everything. But anyways, this was the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy the story time, right? This shit was like 30 minutes long, 35 minutes long. I'm impressed. Shit, that's longer than I last in the fucking bed. All right. But anyways, take care. Much love. And if you guys want to you guys want to hear more story times from me, I'll tell you. And that's about it. Take care, much love. Make sure your mom's good, make sure your dad's good, right? Make sure your brothers and sisters is good, right? And dab your boy up, okay? Like straight up. But anyways, take care, much love, and I'll see you guys very, very soon.